Alright, we're out here. This is day 2. Yes, it's 30 degrees out here this morning. Very cold morning to be doing this. But we got sunny skies. We got pretty weather. I don't care how cold, we got to get it done because rain is coming. We're at the portion of putting up the greenhouse now where we're going to be putting up the bows. Now, the bows have a male and a female side to them. You want to make sure that you keep all the males on one side of the greenhouse, all the females on the other side of the greenhouse when you're putting it up. Do not mix match them back and forth, from one side to the other. It makes it go up a lot simpler. Now, we're going to show you how to put the female part again to the male part here at the top and how to attach it. But there's a few things I want to mention. Now that we have the ground stakes in, when you're driving them in, lots of times the top of them get messed up a little bit. Not bad enough to have to cut them off, but just they can get messed a little bit where these don't slide down in as freely as they should. One of the things that you want to make sure you have on the job is a large rat tail file. I have one over here. You'll probably see me use it from time to time if they don't fit in good, because you can go down in the pipe and take out any little burrs or anything where they actually fit together good. And we don't want to run the risk of having something tear our plastic when we put it up there. So we want to make sure we get rid of all the burrs on everything. So we're at a point now. We fix to start putting the bows together. Once we went to the pile of material we got, and we figured out what the bows are in the pile, we brought them down here. You want to create a flat surface. We have these 2x10 by 16s laid out here because you don't want the ends of your bows to get twisted one way or the other. If you lay them on uneven surfaces, they can get twisted, and then when you try to put them in your greenhouse, they're twisted. So you want to lay them down flat. When you put them together at the top and put the screw in them, then you will realize what I'm talking about when you take it over there and go to try to put it in, they'll be even. Now, when you put the screw in up here at the top, your tech screw, do not put it on top of the pipe. You want to put it in the side of the pipe, not the top. You want to make that, because if you put it on the top and you go to put your poly over, you're going to tear your poly. Here we're at the top of the bow now. We have the male end and we have the female end. What we want to do is pick them up and we want to slide them together where they meet real good in the middle, and we're laying flat on this table. Now, one thing I will advise you to do, this bit I have here is a magnetic 5/16 bit. Invest in them, because when you take that tech screw and put it in it, you can let go of it. It holds it. It's not going to fall out. You can shake it. It's worth its money. Go ahead and invest in it. Now we're going to come here, and I'm going to go kind of close right here. Don't over tighten it because you'll strip it out. And then now your tech screw is in. And later we're going to come back when we put the center purlin. You'll have a Y clamp that'll go on this, and the tech screw will be out of the way of the Y clamp. All right, this is the first bow on the end of the greenhouse. This one, it is very important which side you put the tech screw on. We have put the tech screw on the inside of this one here, as you can see up there. If it was on the outside, then when you put your plastic on, it would tear the poly. So on both ends of the greenhouse, make sure you put your tech screw on the inside of your first and your last bow. Okay, we're at the end here. We're going to put our tech screw on the inside of this one. If I can get where I can hold it, I think we'll be just fine. Okay. Another thing I wanted to point out is when you get ready to build one of these high sidewall greenhouses, there's a couple of things that's pretty essential to make your life a lot simpler. One is a good set of scaffolding. The scaffolding will make it so that you can walk down that side and put your bows up and work. And when you get ready to put the center purlin down the middle of it, you can stack them on top of each other, whatever you need to do to reach up there. And it will make your life so much simpler when it comes to putting one of these high sidewall greenhouses together. Secondly, is a good, I call this is a gorilla ladder. This thing can position itself in any position you need. That side can be short, this side can be tall. You just flip these levers and let it up and down, lean it over, bring it back. In our situation where we have the raised bed down here and we could not get scaffolding on this side, this was the ideal thing for us to use here to be able to get right there and work. Okay guys, this was not as bad as we anticipated. We've been on it 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I don't feel like moving scaffolding, moving ladders, screwing everything off, screwing the pipes together, plus putting them up, has been that bad of a deal.
It's been awesome.
It's been awesome. So far, everything has been extremely easy. Our next project that we're going to tackle is going to be the center purlin down the middle, and I'm going to show you how that comes into action.
Y'all pray for me.